Sometimes the biggest turning points in royal history are not created by dramatic headlines, but by quiet decisions made behind closed doors. And when respected royal biographer Angela Levin reflected on Prince Harry's past relationship with Chelsea Davy, she reignited an uncomfortable question that still follows the Duke today. Was Harry's future shaped by circumstances, or by his own choices? Here on Royal Scope, we look beyond the headlines to explore the stories, relationships, and public records that continue to shape the modern royal family. Today's discussion examines Angela Levin's observations, the lasting significance of Harry's relationship with Chelsea Davy, and why those comments have sparked fresh debate among royal watchers. According to Angela Levin, Chelsea Davy offered Harry something many people believe he genuinely needed: a relationship built on affection, honesty, and normality. She has described Chelsea as someone who encouraged Harry to find happiness while remaining grounded despite the enormous pressures surrounding royal life. Yet that relationship ultimately came to an end, and Levin has argued that Harry's own actions played a significant role in its collapse. That perspective has become increasingly relevant because it challenges a narrative many people have accepted for years. If Harry already had someone who understood him before Meghan Markle entered his life, then perhaps the story is more complicated than the simple idea that one relationship changed everything. It raises questions, not conclusions, and that's an important distinction. Levin has also spoken about Harry's struggles with finding lasting stability. In her view, there were moments when he appeared determined to build a meaningful future beyond his royal role. She recalls conversations where Harry seemed optimistic, hopeful, and focused on personal growth. Those memories make the contrast with later public controversies even more striking. Meanwhile, Chelsea Davy chose a very different path. Rather than giving interviews or writing books about her former relationship, she quietly built her own life and career. She has largely remained outside the royal spotlight, allowing her actions rather than public statements to define her future. That decision has earned admiration from many observers, regardless of where they stand on the wider royal debate. But perhaps the most fascinating part of this story isn't simply what happened years ago. It's why those events continue to resonate today. Every new interview, memoir, or public appearance involving Prince Harry inevitably leads people back to earlier chapters of his life, searching for clues that might explain how everything unfolded. If you're enjoying this analysis, please take a moment to subscribe to Royal Scope, turn on notifications so you never miss our latest royal updates, and let us know in the comments. Do you believe Harry's biggest challenges were already visible long before he met Meghan, or do you think later events changed everything? We genuinely love to hear your perspective. Angela Levin has repeatedly suggested that Harry possessed enormous potential. She believes he had opportunities, public goodwill, and meaningful causes that could have defined his legacy for decades. Whether viewers agree with her assessment or not, it is difficult to deny that Harry's life has taken a dramatically different direction from what many once expected. At the same time, it's important to separate verified facts from speculation. While commentators frequently debate the influence of different relationships, only Harry and Meghan truly know the private realities of their marriage. Public discussion can analyze patterns and published accounts, but it cannot definitively explain every personal decision made behind closed doors. Perhaps that is why Chelsea Davy's story continues to attract attention. Her silence has become almost as powerful as other people's interviews. Instead of revisiting the past, she appears focused on her family, her business, and building a life away from constant scrutiny. For many, that quiet independence speaks volumes without saying very much at all. In the end, Angela Levin's reflections are less about assigning blame and more about examining choices, consequences, and the different paths people take when faced with extraordinary pressure. Prince Harry's story remains one of the most closely watched in the modern monarchy, and opinions about it will almost certainly continue to evolve. As new chapters unfold, one question still lingers. Was Harry's destiny changed by the people around him, or by decisions only he could make? That debate is far from over, and it may remain one of the defining conversations surrounding the royal family for years to come.